To use the scheduler to schedule workers, you go off the menu under Manager, choose Scheduler. You go over, you choose the site you want, choose the date that you're going to be doing the scheduling for, and then you have a drop-down list of all your workers. And then next participant means after you, this would be if you're doing manually scheduling. If you schedule a worker, then it would go to the next worker on the list. If you choose stay on participant, you're going to do all the scheduling for Arya Stark, and then you'd have to manually choose like the next person, demo guy or whoever, and then you do all their scheduling. So it's up to you which way you want to do it. Order by is just by date, it's ascending by date order, or you can do order by rank, and that's how the user ranks that shift. Auto scheduler we'll get to in a second. If you're in testing mode, or even if you're not in testing mode and you screwed something up, you can hit clear schedule and then just choose clear. Takes everyone off all the shifts. So be forewarned that if you press that button and choose the clear, you will take everyone off their shifts. Okay, so there's two ways you can actually put people on a schedule on the scheduler page. You can be on the person you want to do the schedule for. So let's say I want to do schedule for Arya Stark. Then I just hit this little arrow, and it says draft me. And then Arya Stark, AS2, got on this shift. And if I said, oh, I screwed that up, I didn't really want to do that, you can just undo it. So that's one way. And just to note, since I'm on stay on participant, once I put her on, it's still on Arya Stark. If I put her on another shift, it's still on Arya Stark. If I were on next participant, as soon as I put her on one, then it could move to someone else. It doesn't necessarily, because she might be next in priority to get another shift. It's all based on the points they have. And she's got points of negative 19,700, so she's probably going to be on for a while until her points get up to a certain level where the next guy gets. But this is kind of a demo site where I've been playing with these numbers, so your real site, it would probably move to the next person pretty quickly. Okay, I'm going to clear this out, and I'll show you the other way you can do it. So the other way that you can schedule people is to use the auto scheduler. All you do is you get to this page, you choose the date and the schedule that you want, and then you hit this button, and it will schedule everything all at once based on the points that the employees have and the preferences they put in for their rank list. So I'm going to hit auto scheduler, and it's going to pop up another window, and a little note here tells you it's going to take around 4 seconds. If you have a lot of shifts, this could take several minutes. So that's why we have to stop draft in case something's running slow or gets screwed up and you really need to go in there and manually change it. You can stop it and then switch back to the other window and manipulate things there. But that one finished pretty quick. There's a lot of debug information on here, but at the bottom it kind of tells you who got what. None of this you really need to know. You can always see the information and the results back on this page. So I switched to Meek Mill. I see he got most of these shifts. It was just based on his rank list and the hours that he had assigned to him and everything. And once again, I said, this is kind of a site where I've been messing around with a lot of the numbers. So if you have like a real site where everyone's got 40 hours and a reasonable amount of points, then chances are the distribution of shifts will be pretty equal. In my case, Meek Mill seemed to get them all because he probably had all the hours assigned to him or something. So that's how to use the auto scheduler. Oh, and one more note, there's a little thing here for pickups and trades, and this can really be turned on and off independent of when you're doing scheduling, but we put it here because a lot of people might want to fill out a majority of their schedule, and then they have a few shifts that they might want to allow people to pick up just for free without using the scheduler. Then we have this little toggle here. So maybe once you're done with the scheduling that you want to do, you got a few shifts left over, you can turn that to on, or you can leave it on all the time. That's really up to you.